What if one single touch could completely change a person's life forever? Not medicine, not money, not power, just one moment of faith. 2,000 years ago, in the crowded streets of ancient Galilee, a desperate woman was hiding among the people. For 12 long years, she had suffered from a painful illness that slowly destroyed her life. Doctors failed her, treatments failed her, and with every passing year, hope faded away. She spent everything she had trying to survive until she had nothing left. The people around her stopped seeing her as a person. To society, she became unclean, unwanted, forgotten. Every day felt heavier than the last, filled with pain, silence, and loneliness. But one day, she heard something that changed everything. A man named Jesus Christ was coming to her town. People whispered stories about him everywhere. The blind could suddenly see, the broken were healed, and hopeless people found peace again. Some believed he was a prophet. Others believed he was the Son of God. And deep inside her heart, a small spark of hope appeared again. But there was a problem. According to the law, she was not supposed to be near crowds. If people recognized her, she could be humiliated, rejected, even forced away. Yet something inside her kept saying, "Go." So despite the fear, despite the shame, she stepped into the crowded streets. The roads were filled with noise, people pushing forward, everyone trying to reach Jesus. Children ran beside him, men shouted questions, crowds pressed from every direction. And somewhere inside that chaos walked a woman carrying 12 years of suffering. Her hands trembled as she slowly pushed through the crowd. She wasn't asking for attention. She didn't need a conversation. She believed one thing and one thing only. If I can just touch his robe, I will be healed. One touch, that was all she wanted. Step by step, she moved closer. Dust filled the air. Voices echoed around her. Her heartbeat raced faster and faster. And then she finally saw him. Jesus walked calmly through the crowd, surrounded by people, yet completely at peace. The woman reached forward carefully, almost afraid to breathe. Her fingers touched the edge of his robe, and instantly everything changed. The pain she carried for 12 years suddenly disappeared. Her body felt different, lighter, healed. For the first time in years, she felt whole again. But then, something unexpected happened. Jesus stopped walking. The entire crowd slowly became silent. Then, Jesus asked a question no one expected. "Who touched me?" His disciples looked around in disbelief. "Master, everyone is touching you. The crowd is everywhere." But Jesus answered, "Someone touched me with faith." The woman froze in fear. She realized he already knew. Trembling with emotion, she stepped forward before everyone. For years, she had hidden in shame. But now, she stood directly in front of Jesus. Through tears, she told him the truth. The crowd listened in complete silence. Then Jesus looked at her with compassion and said, "Daughter, your faith has healed you." In that moment, her life changed forever. Because sometimes the greatest miracles begin with a single step of faith.